Talking to my friends.
You make a living playing on Facebook,
basically. But you know what? We had some really good successes, and I'm had to say that the top 30% of all our client census, everybody has their reach has grown. Mm-hmm. Everybody's reach has grown over 1,000 times. So that's pretty hot, you know. And I'm looking at engagement and being more, you know, I said specific, being more specific about who they're trying to reach, connecting with the people who are in their radius. I'm talking about directly. And when I ask them that question, they don't know how. And so I ask them, that's one of the questions I'll put out there. I mean, how do you connect with your immediate radius? What are you doing? And they'll say, I'm doing a boost. But I look at their boost. When I look at the details of their boost, it's too vague. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's like a person who sells hair and they reached 1,000 people, but of the 1,000 people, 800 of those people don't have hair and don't buy hair. They were reaching a demographic of bald men.
Bald men over the age of 65.
Right, that don't care about hair.
In Moscow.
Right. You need to directly hit LeBron James and fix that hairline. You need to hit somebody that needs it. Don't hit people who don't want your product. Target people who you got to think about it. You have to actually think about who wants this product. Okay, we live in California. We need to figure out how to market cannabis, because here, that is something that's the hottest selling thing out here is cannabis. Mm-hmm. You got all these businesses, and they sell cannabis everywhere, but people don't know how to market it. They're scared. They're like, what do we do? What's right? What's wrong?
Well, because you get banned. I mean, we're working on a contract right now with the MediPuff.
Yeah,
MediPuff is awesome. It's cotton candy. It has CBD. It has nothing to do with marijuana, but we have all kinds of limitations, and we got to explain everything in our marketing campaign to Facebook so we don't get blocked for every little detail.
Right.
And, you know, everywhere else too. But it's that stigma. I think those things will change. I think as we make it more of a professional environment, we give things definition, title, keywords, we can define those things and keep ourselves out of those areas that are questionable and are against terms of use, because none of us want that. You know, we don't want to go against any terms of use.
How often you look at terms of use? Because I think I probably review terms of use.
They're read to me every other day.
They read it back to you after they change it.
Yeah. Or they ban me, or I get restricted.
Now, I'll tell you what they do tell you.
Which I'm surprised you got restricted and they didn't recite it back to you. Usually they send you the little snippet.
No,
it says this, you violated this term.
They didn't. What they give me is the thing that says, do you think we've made a mistake?
Oh,
and you know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, you made a mistake.
Yes,
she made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake.
It never goes anywhere. There is never a response. You know, it's like filing a small claims in the court and then expecting something to happen.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I was thinking about again, why do I get this every week? How many platforms do I need?
Is that one of the questions?
Yeah. It's not you can't respond to it. It's one that I was emailed. And I was kind of saying, stick to your strength. I said it earlier. And I really want to discourage people from trying to do pages that they don't understand, because they end up wasting a lot of time. If you start doing a page, you know, you want to jump right in. But how many people, I wish I could see a show of hands, have a Twitter page but don't tweet? Okay. Now we tweet every what? Watch this. Finish my sentence. We tweet every how often?
15 minutes.
Okay. So there's a lot of people.
24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. That's what you have to do on Twitter. You don't have to do that on Facebook. Okay.
No, actually, if you did that on Facebook, you will get
banned. You get restricted.
Well, you get restricted, and then they send you a warning, and then
you get restricted for everything on Facebook.
Oh man.
But that's why it's important to have somebody doing it. And I want to brag about me doing it, but I still got restricted. So I got to be honest. I got restricted for sharing because of somebody. I don't know what word to call it. I like what you said earlier. How would you like it if you worked at McDonald's and someone complained to your manager because you didn't put 2 straws in the bag when they could have just said, "Can I get another straw?" Right.
It's like this is the analogy, because there's the report, right? So I sent you a link That's completely irrelevant to what you want. Maybe you don't like the Kirk Lockhart show, and maybe you don't want to see it. But don't click the report. This sender.
Yeah.
Because unless you're like somebody sending you hate mail, they're a stalker. There's a serious, real issue. When you hit that report, all of a sudden that person who sent you that now is blocked from sending it to anyone else. But if it's just a friendly, hey, will you please check out my show?
Like my show.
That doesn't qualify to report and go and turn somebody in.
But this person posts on my page. They share with me all the time.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize what that report means. That doesn't report back to me to notify me I don't like it.
Right.
That notifies Facebook that I've violated the terms of use. So it's like going to McDonald's, finding that one single individual, and then going to their manager because they forgot to put a straw in the bag. And then every single day thereafter, you remind that manager that they forgot to put a straw in the bag one day.